Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I want you to know that I am so excited that my book is out. It's called The Secret Human Code. Now it says digital because it is available on Etsy in digital form, but it also is available on Amazon in the softcover book. So I will post both links in case you want it digital or if you want it in the hard copy form. Now, if you do the digital, you can print it out and I'll show you. It's pretty thick, all right? And so you can print it out. It's over 100 some pages, but it prints in a large font, so it's easy to read. And the tables in it, there's a lot of tables in here for doing different calculations on your code. And the tables are all easy to read and very big print. So that is what it looks like. Sorry about that. Here's some of the table of contents. The table of contents, there's more, but this whole book was brought about because of a YouTube that I did on Ada Lovelace 2 years ago. It has been taking me 2 years to write this book. And those of you who have been on my channel a long time, you were there 2 years ago in January when I was doing this video, and Ada said she was going to channel this book, and she did. And it's amazing. This is actually the book that Ada wanted to put out in the 1800s. However, she died at the age of 36. And back in the 1850s, they wouldn't have been open to anything like this. So I'm going to play you a little bit of the video where I figured out where Ada was telling me basically that I was going to channel the book. I'm just going to use my iPad to play it since I'm using a different laptop and I don't have my software installed on here. So, without further ado, I'm just going to hold it up to the camera and hit play.
Something about our thinking mind. Okay, she's going on. I can feel her energy increasing about our thinking mind. Oh my God. This is the magician. What? What? This is channeling. This is a variety of tools. What are you saying? What are you saying? So, wait a second. See, I do numerology, and she's all excited about that. And she's just telling me, Melanie, think about this. She's telling me, think about this. You're giving a machine numbers. You're giving a machine instructions with numbers and symbols. Whoa, I can't even write fast enough. With numbers and symbols. And she's asking me, how do you think the machines know what to do? What are you talking about? How do you think? Oh, I'm writing this down. She's saying numbers and symbols. How do you think the machines know what to do? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, she's so much smarter than I am. Okay, so you put, oh God, that guy used steam machines. So it doesn't even matter if the machine runs on electricity or steam. So I guess the mode that the machine runs doesn't matter because Charles made adding machines that added up. Look at Charles' machine here. Let's take another look at it. Here's his machine. I mean, look at this. And it ran on steam and it did addition only. But it saved men from hand computing, like the architects and things like that. So she's saying that to channel the information down to a physical process. To channel the information down to a physical.
So that is where she was telling me that she was going to come to me to channel this book. So it's been 2 years in the making. And basically, it's, I'm actually going to read you how this book starts out, because it is not only can be used as a textbook for learning how to calculate your secret human code, but it's a mystery story that unfolds. So let me read to you the beginning, and I'm going to put Ada's picture up here because I owe this whole book to her. And here's how she wanted the book to start. And she wanted the book to be a page turner. Like you literally cannot stand it until you turn the next page. So here we go. The Secret Human Code, which is written by Melanie France, channeled through Ada Lovelace. What if I told you how to calculate your secret human code and change your entire life by activating your personal algorithms? Ada communicated to me through the images on a tarot card. She now had my full attention. I flipped another tarot card over and continued my conversation with her. Numerology is the vibrational frequency of numbers, Ada said. The next card I turned over showed a huge metal human-like robot with a strange green circle on its belly. White squinting eyes peered out from the copper head, and an oversized mouth full of shark teeth was blowing steam at a tiny man standing in front of it. He was holding a gigantic wrench and tightening up a large screw on a robot's knee. A second man shoveled coal into an oven filled with bright yellow flames. Art is composed of symbols and images, carrying codes that act as instructions, which can influence human behaviors and life experiences, Ada said. This explains how tarot cards work, I thought. Ada read my thoughts and continued. You are receiving information from the art and symbols on the paper cards and translating it to predict future events and gain information about people without having any first-hand knowledge of them. In fact, you are also using the cards to have a conversation with me while I'm in another dimension. Ada smiled as she realized I was starting to understand her mathematical mind. So that is how the book begins, and it just uncovers so many things. So basically, there is a human code that is a secret, and you're going to find out in the book why it is a secret. So in the book, once you calculate your number, there are so many charts in the book that you can literally figure out if, well, here, we'll go to the table of contents here. It'll talk about the patterns of your name. It explains what's important about the code, and then it clarifies it. It talks about how programs from anybody can run programs in you, and you don't have any control over it, and it actually influences your behavior without you even knowing it. That is, until chapter 6, you find out the secret. And then you calculate your human code, and now you create your future. She talks about why there are repeating numbers. She talks about that each person has a lucky number, and what happens if you change your name, and the power of words, and the binary code, and the challenges. These are all chapters in there. So when you are finished with this book, you will literally have at your fingertips your secret human code, which is 3 numbers, and how to use your secret code. There's a whole chapter on running programs. It's a whole chapter on how to run programs. I'm going to show you how to take numerology to the next level. There's no other book like this out there. This is a state-of-the-art, one-of-its-kind book. When you become familiar with the basics of 9 numbers, you can determine which of those numbers you'd like to have active in your life. And then she tells you in the chapter how to use numerology and your secret human code to create your future. So She gives a variety of examples on utilizing your secret code. She tells you that there's special traits in the numbers. So in this particular chapter, these are all the traits for the 9 numbers. Then she tells you how to calculate your lucky number. She tells you about the binary code. She also tells you about toxic programs that can be put into you through TV, through social media. There's so many different ways that they can put a program into you. So, one of the things that makes this book really different also is because Ada indicates that there are different layers or stages to your secret human code. So she talks about the stages from birth to childhood, to youth, to adult, and to an elder, to the elder. So she talks about how that code, there's nothing in here that she left out. It is absolutely incredible. This talks about the second number in your human code and how important that is. So this is, I love this chapter on time. I'm going to read you a little bit about this chapter on time. It's chapter 18. Time is held in place only by the numbers that define it. You will discover as you work with your human code that time is just an illusion. Those who count the minutes and long for happiness want time to pass quickly. Those enjoying life to the fullest wish time would slow down. Time is both the creator and the destroyer of reality. Time eventually strips all humans of their material possessions. When you are working with your secret human code, you will discover that time has a mysterious 4th dimension. Some who work with their human code will manifest material items in a very short time, while others will be left waiting for their manifestation to appear. What creates this difference in time? You're going to find out in this book. It is absolutely incredible. I'm going to put the links in the description, and you can click and either buy the digital copy or you can go to Amazon. I'll put that link and you can buy the soft book cover. This is going to be a life-changing book. So here's the back cover of it. Discover your secret human code and change your entire life experience. Bridge the gap between the spiritual and the physical worlds to create opportunities for success in love, work, intuition, and happiness. Numbers translate to codes that operate beyond time and space, allowing for magic and miracles to manifest your true destiny. So, thank you for being on my channel. And if you feel drawn to this book and the mysteries of numerology, this will be the book for you.